So, why are we so presumptuous, you ask? Why do we say that we are all gods? The universe gave us power to be gods. Hello again, people. SkyWalker here. Let us talk about light from various angles of illumination. The light bulb has a purpose to create light. It creates light by the use of fire or electricity, but it is neither fire nor electricity. It is the giver of light because it has connection to electricity. The universe in itself is too complex, too infinite to have but one defined purpose, or to sit around waiting for you to sacrifice and worship it, or to become its own son for you to sacrifice on Calvary. Look around you. Obviously, the universe is way too busy to hear you. It is infinite. That's why. Therefore, you have to be specific to relate to particular issues, like who wants what offering and where or what, or if it is true that Jesus is black and Magdalena was a whore. All of that are too particular to access a response from infinity. They are too specific. Creation is all and every purpose, and it offers a multifaceted ocean for us to all exist in the sea of life, creating our own will, having our own desires, and deciding on our own purpose. It has no time to create man so that it can be gleeful that man wallows around on the ground like possessed of Beelzebub and worship him by threatening to drink his blood. Or the preacher changes his voice to sound exactly like Dracula for a convincing effect upon his congregation, talking like his voice is going through a tunnel up to heaven. There is the infinity of finite purposes, of finite desires, or of finite creations, and fathomable logic to choose from. Yeah, there are fathomable logic to choose from. The universe is not there for only you and you alone. This ocean of life will accommodate all and sundries. No prejudice involved. If you close your eyes and walk to the cliff's edge, God will not see or hear you. It is infinity. Remember, it does not even have time to be a chauvinistic man that says women must shut up in the church. These prejudicial traits don't come from a creator that sees no bias. See? And if you don't believe me, go to that cliff's edge, close your eyes, and try to jump in innocence. See if God cares. Why? Why you? 100 others are jumping and falling because they were stupid. You out there all day trying to fool your congregation that here and there is a miracle. Anyone who needs a miracle to be certain is already the foolish one. Everything that happens to everyone every day is a miracle when it happens in your church. Liar you. No, you want a monopoly. You want a monopoly over the concept of God by making it the entire creation. These distractions are evil. Remember this: lightning might strike the innocent, so you better just come out of your fantasies, put your feet down in life, and be the gods and creators that creation intended you, that the Most High, the All, or whatever you call it, intended you to be. You won't come over here and clasp your hands, bow and moon the sky, believing it's a free passage or a free ticket. Come and help us be real and be the creators that we are instead of bringing us your be the servant messages. Come and help us be real and be the creators that we are instead of bringing us your be the servant messages. We need to be the creators that we are. The messages that the Prime Minister heard, which makes him unable to do a damn thing for his people because his white God never okayed it from the throne. Hmm? These are the these are the messages you hear. Hmm? The servitude stance that the African kingdoms that turn instead into tributaries take when they hear a voice from heaven that tells these imbeciles to help destroy Gaddafi because he is on the verge of saving Africans. Hmm? Is this it? Is this it? Is this why you believe? You believe and you depend on that belief? You don't want to know anything? They believe that if they are servants, they are not worthy and should not save themselves. So don't be servants. Don't be servants then. They say, Lord, save me. And then they get kicked in the butt. Yet they think they deserve it because God says so. Take a cerebral approach. Like like your God intended you to do. Take a cerebral approach like your God intended you to do and stop telling the people about Allah will kill infidels or that they must drink the blood for salvation. Man, this is 2024. I said it is finished, but you don't believe me. Man, it is finished. It is all up in flames. We come with fire. We come with fire. We come with fire and we burn with glee. The same poison that is killing your children, you prescribe to them as their medicine to save them from death. You wicked parents, you want to send this vampire, you want to send these vampire preachers that have been shedding blood to no good benefit, doing the same old unworkable evils and claiming it will save your children. You condemn your children by ejecting the God out of their souls and rendering them bloody, promiscuous, and soulless. And you want to sit there, lament, and ask God, why? Why are they like this? For your self righteous fortitude will never make you accept the truth and change your ways. You turn away from God, but you ask for divine intervention. Divine intervention comes from God. So never can you invent it without God within. God internal, man divine. You turn away from God, but you look for divine intervention. Talking about prayer breakfast. Electricity is not just there for the light bulb to create a light. It is there for all. It is the energy plane. It is there for the elevator to carry its load by creating with energy. It is here for the motor car to bring us home. It is here for the tea kettle to draw power and make water boil. And yes, it is also there for the light bulb. All is welcome to this infinite source of power. Electricity is infinitely bountiful. It is from everlasting to everlasting and will never be depleted. So are all the three dimensions of earth walking life. The physical plane is not only for the human or mankind, it is for the human and for mankind. The crocodile take its shape, also the porcupine. Physical designs and manifestations will appear because of that purpose in mind. Whoever this individual or entity that decides on a purpose, and this entity might be fathomable or unfathomable, de- depending on the dimension and degree to the reason or the perspective. Some things will simply appear, but we will not see their source. This is because we all exist in the ocean, but only to our own conventional reality. We cannot see beyond that which is given to us. What we are all given is the power to create at the degree that it is accorded to us. The universe creates God by giving the entities access to mind. Yes, there is the mind plane, which gives us access to the ability to calculate and create. It is reason. We can make ideas by accessing the mind plane, or the God plane, or the creator plane. We are gods not because we are the infinite universe. We are finite beings, and we must be specific about our purpose and designs. We are gods because we are given access to the divine plane, and now we can create. Collectively, we see all created in this wide ocean of our existence. We cannot create the all, but we can create at every level we attain to. We can create not because we are the divine. We can create the all, but we can create at every level we attain to. We can create not because we are the divine. The universe, creation, and its perpetual motion is divine. We are simply users within the mind of the universe. The light bulb is only a user at the port of access to electricity. So, if we will talk about the intelligent designs of a universal mind, it is not even here or there. For the only thing we can fathom or attain, the only thing we can fathom or attain to is what is accessible to us. The fact that the universe is infinite does not make us or any God transcend their degree of attainability. Right? The fact that the universe is infinite does not make us or any God transcend their degree of attainability. It only allows us in our finite reality to pick from these infinite numbers of choices and aspire to create, becoming creators according to how it is given to us. We will never and can never fathom the all as the all. Any conversation about God and the divine outside and beyond us by realm or our cognizance is utter nonsense. Any conversation about God and the divine outside and beyond us by realm and cognizance is utter nonsense. God internal, man divine. We cannot, alright, we connect with creation. Listen, we connect with creation as the light bulb connect with electricity. Then we will work with the specific and we will create. We will become the divine being by access to divinity. We will become the divine being by access to divinity. I want you to get some of these points. So, God, the creator in us, is the power that brings divinity or divine wisdom, or connect the divine source as the light bulb, which has infinite access to infinite light. Man has access to infinite creations, infinite wisdom, and infinite God powers. So man will always advance and create more. He goes to that great infinite library. Mind is matter. Science derives from mind. Upon the power of the divine plane, the mind plane, science alone, upon the power of universal mind, performs the supernatural. But you think it's magic and it's ghost. It's science. Science alone performs the supernatural. Our ideals come by our own sense of ideal, by conscience and intelligence. Creators have intelligence, and those that create the ideal for greater good do so by conscience. Those that have intelligence will conceive and create, and those that have conscience will verify and judge. These are godlike objective qualities given only to the masters. Therefore, wherever the conscience, wherever the intelligence is given in the universe, it is given to authority. It is a divine gift and quality. It is a masterful tenet because it is the mark of a God. Wherever the intelligence is given in the universe, it is given to authority. It is a divine gift and quality. It is a masterful tenet because it is the mark of a God. Wherever the conscience is given in the universe, it is given to authority. You have that power to decide and pass the rightful judgment as only a God can or will. These are the simple things we see with our eyes, and by common sense, the bare basics. Yet they seem so complicated and confused because some of us are in such fear of who we are that they will wish to cast it aside and be subject to some demon or something. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.